something, man. Yes, people, man. Another Insight in Hindsight, episode 4. Well, it's like I've gone to a funeral, bro. That's what it feels like. It feels like man's gone to a funeral. What are you telling me, views, man?
Just deflated. Like I was saying to you off stream, bro. Like I ain't even got the energy to cuss, bro. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got the energy to cuss, bro. Like we spoke about it. You get me? And in hindsight, we were right. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, I told you that I think we needed a 2-goal cushion. And that's why I predicted 3-1 because I didn't think we'd keep the clean sheet. But to obviously see them rock up like that yesterday. Oh, there she is, man. There she is.
And do you know what?
It's like she knows I'm
during the stream, yeah. Do you know what? During my work hours, yeah, she's not around. Yes, the minute I start streaming, yeah, she wants to get up.
Yeah. It's like this one. She's right there as well, man. You get me? The cats, they know. You get me? They know. They know that man's hurting today. You know, like bro. They know the man's hurt. You know when the animals can pick up, bro. Like something wrong. Yeah, something's majorly wrong, my bro. And like I said, I can't be bothered to cuss because I expected it. We weren't confident going into the game. But then I'm not even going to lie to you, my bro. Like, when I saw the team sheet, for once, I was like, you know what? Like, he hasn't done too much tinkering. Like, remember, I was saying on the stream we did, and you was asking me about the team that I'd pick and the forwards, and I was saying Trossard on the right, and he actually did it. Do you know what I'm saying? And still no change. Like, that was our first team, my bro. Like, more or less, Saka aside. Do you know what I mean? So, just to see us get bopped off the pot like that, like I said, I was angry at the start, but yeah, even before the game finished, I just started lightening up, like, because I just knew that this was going to happen, my bro. Do you know what I mean? What was your thoughts on it?
The thing is, though, yeah, we could have easily been like 1 or 2 up in that game. You know, I think there was a couple of missed chances. Obviously, I remember Timber having a header.
Yeah,
I thought he could have done a lot better with. You know, he headed it over the bar in the first half. I thought
he was like falling as he was headering it. Do you get me? Like, he jumped too soon. Yeah.
And if you noticed, I don't know, apart from Gabriel, we've done a lot of that in our last few games. You know, the header thing where it's just too much power on the ball and it's just going over the bar. We've done it against Brighton, and we've done that a few times in this game against Newcastle as well. Our shooting boots are terrible, man.
Non-existent. Yeah, yeah. Even Party, I think. What were the games before that? Was it Everton and Fulham? And I think
Yeah, he had a couple of good
he had a
chances.
couple gilt-edged chances, man. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, we're meant to be good at set pieces, bro. Like, bro, the ball's still going now. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's unbelievable. Hey, AFC
Big up
always
to the
been big,
veteran in the chat, man. Listen, we're gonna do a little bit of a different thing today, innit? Do you know what I mean? We're not gonna be sitting here and bitching in it like old wives and all that. Yeah, we're just gonna talk in it. You know, if you've got any questions, just throw them in the chat.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? We're here for a little while. We're here chilling, doing what we need to do. We're going to talk about not just football. We're going to talk about YouTube. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. Do you know what I mean? Because this is like a therapy session as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Just chatting it. We're just chatting it. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you sub to the generational talents. Yeah. You like up this thing and you sub to the channels. Instant first thing you do, you know, standard. Make sure you do that. So yeah, you know, it's not looking good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah?
Looking good, bruv.
Biscuit shit up. Yeah, that was hilarious on
bruv. I needed that, bro. I needed that, bro. That was all I was waiting for last night. And I messaged Turkish. I was like, bro, is it a retainer thing? Like, have you got a retainer? You know, like some man, they wear the thing at night time, innit? And he was like, no, it's just the mic. But that was hilarious. But I needed that. I honestly needed that last night. And I actually felt like a rival for once because I was looking forward to AFTV and chill. I didn't want to see kind of fan reaction channels, or I didn't want to see other people.
Yeah.
I wanted to see my fan base, man. And I'm ashamed to say that, you know, Prime AFTV is back, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, and,
you know what I do watch though? I'll tell you one thing I do watch, and I got no shame in watching. Is it AFC Forever Arsenal podcast?
Forever
You've
Arsenal,
got,
like,
like, Turkish, Jordan.
Yeah.
You got what's James and Lee Judges.
Lee Judges. I know Lee Judges is on there. Yeah.
That's a decent. I like that. I like that show, man, because them, man, obviously they're honest, innit? They don't do this suck up thing. These men are honest, innit? And if you've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed with the Arsenal content creators now, that certain men are starting to question things now, question decisions, question players.
Yeah,
it's all going, bro.
Yeah, I'm seeing, you know, thumbnails and titles, you know, fans questioning. You look like, yeah, bro. And I wish people would just stop getting off, because this is what the fans do, and this is what's annoying about the club. Like, even when you're there in the stadium on the concourse, you know what I'm saying? Go and support Tottenham then, all this kind of stuff that they say, you know, getting on to some of the Arsenal content creators. But look, and just big up Yard, man. I tried to play a little clip of his on my live, and this is kind of linking in with what you're saying, because, you know, you've got both of them there, him and Robbie. You've got one man speaking from his heart, bruv, speaking from pure emotion. Do you get me? He feels it. Do you understand? And then you got Robbie, like, trying to do his devil advocate.
I want to ask you. Do you believe Robbie's opinions are what he actually thinks, or do you think it's I'm on a club thing, I'm on a payroll?
Yeah, personally, I think he probably have a different point of view when it's his own. Like, I think he agrees with most things that the Arsenal fans say, but he tries to package it in a way where it's not damning, it doesn't sting when he says it. Do you know what I'm saying? Things like that, you know, because, and I think it's his job to play devil's advocate when he does these interviews, right? So I understand that. I understand that's part of the game. Mo does it as well. Footy Judge Mo, big him up. He's actually very good at it. You know what I mean? Like, driving conversations, trying to get under people's skin. It's entertainment. I understand it. But with Robbie, it's like he plays devil advocate too much sometimes. Like, especially with Yardman. Like, look, just be happy that he's actually being emotional. Be happy that he's being emotional, because you're gonna make money off them clips, bro. Like, and then you're taking the mic back and saying, you know, you're being too emotional. You know, you're being, what was the word he used? It wasn't even emotional. It was something else anyway. And I just thought to myself, look, we've come here to hear Yardman. Do you know what I mean? And it's meant to be a fans channel, so the fans can express how they feel about this club. And I feel like sometimes when he's trying to play devil's advocate, you're taking that away from the fans. Do you know what I mean? You're taking their voice away a little bit. You're undermining what they're saying a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because you're close to the club. I get it. I don't hate it, but I understand what it is. Hey, big up Mike's, man.
Big up to my brother Mike's, man, in the building, man. Big up to Box Gooney as well. And I think he
yeah.
agrees with us. He's saying that's why these shows are a lot better and genuine as opposed to the individual acting on YouTube. He ain't got no actors here, bro. I'm telling you that now. But yeah, definitely, that's a great comment, Box Gooney.
Big up the X-Gun and that.
100. And the thing is, do you know what? There is a point of view where you want to get views. You want your channel to be successful. So I'm not saying that. I'm not going to say that I don't do YouTube, not to get views, because obviously that is part of the process, innit, of doing YouTube, innit? You want your views on sport to be heard, isn't it?
Yeah.
For real, innit? You want your views to be heard from a different perspective. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a man might have one opinion, you might have a different opinion, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem for me, and I know we're going to talk on everything today. I don't business, bro, because I'm not going to name people, but we're going to talk on the thing because this is in hindsight, isn't it? So we can talk on things. But I think there's certain men out there that haven't got the club's best interests, but their own interests. Where you got a man like me and you that bleed red, innit? That love the club. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
And I'm sure they do love the club as well, you know, and they want their club to do well, but they're also there to like make themselves successful as well, which I can understand that as well. But the downside of that is when you make it apparent to other rival fans that you're an idiot, innit? So that means they see you. No, but that means they see you as every other Arsenal fan. That's what they class you as, isn't it? Your opinion.
Other rival fans lump you in with that anyway. You know, certain people that's got big followings on here. Do you know what I mean? And like everyone just gets lumped in the same. Like, and this is what makes the Arsenal fan base so embarrassing, right? And it's, as you're saying, you know, we all do this thing so that we can have our channels and even try and make it into a job. I'd like to do this full time. Of course I would. But first and foremost, I'm Arsenal, bro. And, you know, I understand what people do. I understand the clickbait titles. I understand, you know, being positive is probably going to get you more traction. I just can't do it, bro. I just can't do it. I want the best for this club. And like Northside, like Lee Gunner said, I mean, I don't believe in gatekeeping. Let people do what they want to do.
Of course.
We don't have to agree. We don't have to agree. That's not what we're here for, right? And it's good. Like, have the therapy, have the discussion and differences of opinion. But when you're positive in the face of all this dross, bro, it's like you're being, big up Penguin, it's like you're being Ray Charles to everything. Like Yardman said to Robbie, are you blind? He said that on the fan cam yesterday, bro. You know what I mean? Because he's talking from his heart, bro. That's real feeling. He pays his hard-earned money to go and watch that, brother. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you got people like that even through all of this shit, even through seeing our club not
you got my brother Caps in the building. Sorry, bro. I just got to do a special shout out to my brother Caps, man.
Yeah, man.
Brethren in real life, you know, not just screen. But yeah,
big him up. So even through all of this shit that you're seeing in front of your eyes, like the club's failure to capitalize on anything, do you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you be positive with that? Like, you're seeing, like yesterday we were talking about 8 first team players training for the game. Like, the team is threadbare, bro. So whether you're Arteta in, Arteta out, whether you're positive, whether you're not, like, do not agree that the club needs help. That's basically my point at this point in time. Because a lot of these channels, a lot of people's opinions, because of their followers and the people that like them personally, they tend to kind of take on their content creators' opinions a little bit. Do you know what I mean? There's that as well. So that's why I feel like AFTV, like at the start, I used to love it. It gave fans a voice. Then I started to agree a little bit that it kind of hinders the club a bit, because the club look at AFTV, they look at Twitter, they see all of this stat padding, all of these stupid tweets with, you know what I'm saying? And what was the first thing Robbie said to Yardman yesterday? That's the first defeat at the Emirates. Why is that coming out of your mouth, bro? What does it matter if it's the first or the fifth? We're playing like shit at the moment. Do you know what I mean? You know, so I just think it's things like that, you know, and it can be detrimental to the club. And I definitely think the whole Arteta in, Arteta out, it started with Arsene Wenger, and that divide hasn't gone anywhere, bro. Do you know what I mean? But all I'm saying is, look, at this stage, forget all the moaning, the whimpering, whether you're one way or the other. Don't you just want the best for this club? Don't you just see that we're threadbare? Like we need help. We need bodies, like, you know. So
you know something that irks me, yeah? And it's a bit of a weird one, yeah, because we talk about the Cronkies a lot, how they don't do nothing for us, which I understand the argument as well. But on the other hand as well,
I know where you're going, bro.
You know where I'm going with this, yeah?
Preach, go ahead.
We get a manager in who obviously probably weren't our first choice, who was trusted with a lot of money. But surely that manager who actually played the game, yeah, we're not talking about some guy that's just like come off the streets. Yeah, we're not talking about any man. This man has played football, yeah? And this is what we're going to talk about, talent ID now, yeah? This man has played football. But when you look at his talent ID, yeah? Bro, it's shocking.
Garbage truck juice, bro. Honestly. I knew where he was going to go, right? And I thought it was going to be one or two places. Now, we talk about the Cronkies, and I was going to put this up in the group before we came on, and I just thought I'll say it here. And I do it all the time. I look at them. They're not ambitious, this, that, and the other. It's not their money. However, they have allowed this manager to spend all of that money, my brother. Do you get me? So as much as I'm pointing the fingers at the Cronky, everything that's going down this season is the fault of one man. We've got a sporting director that's still getting paid by the club. He ain't even been able to take his job. Yeah. Everything points to this guy being little Napoleon, bro. Everything points to it. Because honestly, bro, because now all of a sudden it's internal solutions and it's not maximize every transfer window. Edu's gone. We're still paying him. We ain't even replaced him, bro. So how are we going to do any business in January? We're talking about internal solutions. So, yeah, I thought you was either going to go there or to the talent ID. And this is another thing that I want to say. Who have Newcastle got as their talent ID people, bruv? Who have they got as their scouts? They've managed to get Bruno G in, Gordon, Isak for 63 million. Cheaper than Havertz, by the way. Yeah? Big up BBK Sports. Big up everyone that's in the building, man. Who's doing the scouting at Arsenal, bro? Who's identifying the talent? How, you know, Mbeumo, Cunha, Semenyo, all of these players in the league, bro, play for other teams. Like, what are we actually doing out here? And then anyone that we are kind of interested in, and I might even be 50% serious about, it gets leaked in the paper or leaked online, and then Chelsea will go and get them. Or someone else. Man City. Do you know what I mean? Or another big team. Because we're doing up Chihuahua like all the time. And this is what's really like, I'm not even vexed, bro. I'm just like defeated, bro. That's how I feel today, defeated, bro. Because that was our most important game in a long time, in my opinion. And yeah, like you said, the talent ID, teams like Newcastle, they probably got the most balanced midfield in the Premier League right now, my bro. And we are struggling. We're playing our 6 and the 8, and do you know what I mean? Goalkeeper up front and all sorts of shit. Like, this is what we're doing. You know, I looked at Nottingham Forest against Wolves. Hudson-Odoi, he can beat a man, but Gary Elliott can't.
Elanga, even Elanga with that ball when he's running with the ball.
Bruv, all of them, bro. Gibbs White, like balling out, bro. Like they make it look so. Even Wolves had about 3 gilt-edged chances. What's his name? Larson.
Yeah.
It's so quick for them to get from back to front, but then when you watch us play, my bro, it's like we're watching paint dry.
Side.
Horseshoe football, candy dance. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing, my bro. It's torture to watch. It's boring to watch. You're so scared to play. You've tried to make us pragmatic, and we're just bad at it, bro. You're putting too much pressure on the defense. The midfield and the attack need to chip in. So not only is the squad threadbare, we've got Agent Arteta on the inside doing his utmost to fuck up everything, innit? Set the team up wrong, set us up to fail, set us up with a bad mentality, like in terms of slowing the game down. We're winning, bro. Go and kill it off. So
this comment here from Box Gunner, yeah, we had 2 years where we were attractive again and able to bring in killers, and we've lost all the momentum yet again. I feel this season, especially summer transfer window, even if you go back to the January transfer window, that last year, we were calling for a striker. No, summer, all of this rubbish, yeah? Yeah? Get to the summer, we get Havertz. Hold on a second.
Yeah. All now we don't have a striker gang, innit? All now, bruv. From January previous to I know what we didn't do last summer. Yeah? To this January. Like, we've literally got players walking around on crutches and we've got no reinforcement. No matter where you stand, no matter what you believe, no matter if you think this guy's doing a good job or a bad job, no matter if you think he's going to waste the money or not, the team needs help. The whole club needs a lift right now. Do you know what I mean? And as that comment said, we've lost all momentum. Yeah, it's meant to be third time lucky. And we fell off a cliff, my bro. Like, honestly, we've regressed. He's killed all the players' creativity, killed all of their freedom. We had the smallest squad in the Premier League to begin with. Yeah? He said we were short. I keep saying the same things to you. So there's obviously something going on that we don't know about, my bro. But how much merch have they brought out this year? How many kits have they brought out?
Very different kit. Do you think Arteta's got like a hangover over
2022,
2023?
Possibly. I mean, I think he's just a nutcase, bro. I think he's a narcissist. I think he's honestly got PTSD after 22-23. That was our bet. We looked amazing in that season. Then we played last season. We started off kind of shit, but we were still kind of getting the results. How we did this year, and I was thinking, okay, like, as long as we can build on it, which we did last year, then it will be okay. This year we haven't built on it. We're still as inconsistent as ever. And I think he has got PTSD. There was them quotes from Aubameyang. I was even trying to say it on my live a couple of days ago. You know, Arteta's accusing him of being a backstabber when he's going to get his sick mum and fly out into the country or whatever. He's going to fly out his sick mum. That's the time when you're meant to be behind your players. And yet you're trying to scapegoat Aubameyang. You know what I'm saying? Our business is the what I don't. Maybe Tottenham. I don't even think Tottenham's business or what. I mean, they've got everything in place to be a monster, and they just don't do anything. I think they're worse than what we are, which is hard to say at the moment, but that's always the little light that we can look at. But fuck that. I don't want to look at anyone else anymore. I'm tired of doing that. Look at what we do. We've probably done the worst set of business like in the last couple of years. We got rid of all those players for free, by the way, just to replace them with worse players on the same kind of money. Like, you know, who is running this club at this point? And then you've got Edu and Arteta together, and then, you know, everyone's giving them the praise, rightly so. But then when things go wrong, who do we point the finger at? We don't know anything that's going on. So we can only see with our own eyes. And it looks stinky at the moment, bro. Honestly, we're still paying for Edu. He's still here. We're in January the 8th. Nothing's doing, my bro. And we knew this was going to happen. We knew it. Do you know what I mean?
And this is another thing as well, yeah. I know the Cronkies, yeah, they're not football people. We know they're not football people, yeah. But there's a few things I need to talk about. So,
yeah, get it off your chest, man.
The manager, for a start, playing Havertz in centre mid as an 8. I see Havertz on the wing yesterday, bro. I saw Havertz playing on the right wing, bro, doing up Saka sections yesterday.
Yeah, 6'4", putting in.
Jesus is in the middle, the shortest brother on the pitch. And then crossing in Charlotte, yeah?
Yeah, just crossing inshallah, bro. That was it.
That was a problem for me. And Another problem for me, yeah. Well, I've got 70 million problems, bro, that I can talk about this guy. Yeah. Another problem for me, yeah, is his emphasis on always being defensive. What happened? What happened to him? Because you're gonna see, if as an owner, yeah, you're gonna see that Arsenal have come twice, 2 seasons in a row. So you're gonna think, yeah, I can see something here, yeah. But this season we are failing on a massive scale, and this guy, as you saw in the group, is the second highest paid manager. Do you think they're paying him to fail now? Do you think, you know what, we've given you the money now? Listen, this is your last season if you don't win nothing, bro. Do you think they're setting him up to fail?
I'm really finding it hard, like, to know what to think at this point. I think they've given him that money to basically be like the new Wenger, to be like the mouthpiece of the club, because they're barely over here anyway. You know, they're more time in the States, watching the Nuggets, watching their other franchises, which are one and done, by the way. They're not dynasty, they're not legacy. So, you know, what do you think they're going to do over here? As you said, they're not football people. They've been here for like 20 plus years, I swear, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it's just been excuse after excuse. But then even, listen, I want them gone. I don't think they're football. I don't think they want the best for our club. However, in 5 years, bro, they've given this guy £800 million. They've not. Listen, I'm not saying this out of their money. It's what the club make. So let me just make that clear as well. I don't rate them like Mansour's or Abramovich, who really puts their own money on the line. These guys don't do that. Okay, so you know, and they've said it. They should have been shot on the spot when they said, we're not here to win trophies. Someone should have just kicked them straight in the back, like there and then. Do you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out. This is Sparta. Like, get the fuck out of this club, bro. What do you mean you're not here to win trophies? That alone should have been it. And we've had to deal with this for 20 odd years. But when we started to fuck with their bag, when 10,000 empty seats started showing up at the Emirates, that's the only thing that actually got Wenger out of this club, by the way. When we're not in the Champions League, that's when they wanted to act, okay? And they brought this guy in, no CV, no experience, Pep's cone man. And they've actually given him money. Like, did Eric Ten Hag get to spend 800 million? No. What other man, apart from Chelsea, what other manager's got to spend that money? I know he's done it over 5 years. I know he has. Chelsea done $1 billion just last summer. Do you know what I mean? Right? But you can't say that, you know, the coffers have been shut. You can't say that. In the group, the money that he's paid, you know, the signings that he's made, 31 players, and how many was a success? 8 or 9. You know? So as much as I'm upset at the Cronkies, as much as I can say they're not footballing people, they're taking money out of the club, it's this, it's that, it's this, that, and the other, they've allowed this guy to breathe, bro. They've allowed this guy to live. He would never make 50 million a year as a footballer. He's pinching himself every day, my bro. Like, oh my God, he's looking at his bank. He can't believe the zeros. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at the Cronkies, yes, I still don't believe they're right for this club. I don't believe they're Arsenal through and through. That's right. However, they've allowed this guy to live, my guy. They've allowed him to live 5 years. And then someone said to me the other day, he's had 1 bad year and you're ready to sack him. He's not. He's only had 2 good years in 5. And we didn't win nothing in those years.
He won nothing.
Someone said to me earlier in my life, on my TikTok, but he has won the FA Cup. But if he come in time to win the FA Cup, it weren't his thing. He come in time to win it. You've won a couple of dinner plates, and that's what you're trying to say is trophies, my bro. Like, I don't know a manager in world football that's got to stay at a club of our size, have 800 million, 5 years. He's just been given a new contract. So I don't know if they're paying him to. I think do you know what, actually, I think you're right. It's just worded the wrong way. They're paying him to shield. Do you know what I mean? They're paying him to shield. And at the moment, before I let you come back in, my brother, like I said, when I strip everything down this season, when I strip it all down, forget the Cronkies, forget everything is on Arteta this year. The team selection, the stubbornness, the way we play, the pressure on the defenders, the running the players into the ground, the not letting players heal, not letting them have surgery when they should have. That's why we ain't seen Ben White this year. Russian.
This is preach, my
Anyway,
guy. Preach.
go on.
No. Go cook.
No. I was just, you know,
No,
just
because you was
all of these
cooking.
things, these game management, the substitutions doing like for like when the team ain't even trying to score against us. We need more attackers, but there is no attackers. Do you know what I mean? You put us in a position where our team is predictable. So then the only way you can make it unpredictable is tinkering. Kivior and Timber centre back, things like that. And it don't work. You're setting us up to fail. So what's the mentality of the players? All this possession, side-to-side candy ball, and we can't do anything with it. It doesn't help us anymore. And he's too stubborn to say, because we know how he's going to play. He's too stubborn to actually try and change it around. That's why I think he's actually come as far as he can with us. I honestly do.
You know, the thing that annoys me about Arteta as well, yeah, is the extreme coaching on the sidelines as well. Constantly just let them man play in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, constantly, he's just so annoying. But I've got a question here from BBK, and he says, "Do we think Arteta will ever manage another big club if and when he gets a sack?" The thing is, he probably will. He probably will get a big gig somewhere else. I don't think the types of Liverpool will have him. And Man United probably.
Yeah.
And Man United probably would.
Listen, Spurs will probably take him, bro. Don't get it twisted.
There's teams that will take him, but
there's teams that will take him.
But I remember having this discussion with Onome in terms of Man City, that, you know, Arteta be the next to take over at Man City and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but after 1-2 seasons, he was like, nah.
Yeah, that was the talk. And after the last couple of seasons, you could maybe have an argument for it. The fact they hasn't won anything, you know, but you could have an argument that, you know, we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
However, you have just applied the utmost handbrake to what's going on. You've literally sabotaged from within. Like, you're overthinking things, 108 different formations. We don't need to see a 180-page dossier. Just make it simple, bro. Play players in their positions. Stop using centre-backs as left-backs and midfielders as right-backs, and stop doing all of this shit, bro. It's not working for you. Do you know what I'm saying? It really ain't. And I think he could get another big job after Arsenal. But if he carries on like this, he's actually fucking himself. He's fucking his own career up, bro. He really is, because he's showing that he's like the tapas Ange, bro. Like, where's the plan B at this point in time? All of this homework and research you're supposed to do, you're overcomplicating everything. All this overcoaching, as you say, on the sideline, it doesn't actually change anything that's happening on the field, bro. It really don't. You're doing all this shouting, and we just play the same anyway. Cross and inshallah, bro.
Do you think, like, beating Man United in the FA Cup will cover over the cracks? I personally don't think, because there's still a long way to go in that FA Cup, and I don't even think we're going to win that FA Cup, to be honest.
No, and yeah, and like you said to me, bro, when you gave me that little conundrum on the show, bro, you get me? Would I rather lose today and beat United and beat Spurs? And I said, no, this is the most important game. 2 legs, and then we're in a final. You can smell Wembley, smell the dodgy hot dogs. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what you rock up with, bro. That kind of performance. The fans would have done better. You could have got 11 man out of the stands, and they would have done better against New. We're at home, bro, getting bopped off the park. Like, they've got more of the ball than we have at certain points in the game. Then at other points in the game, we've got all, like, if we could just be more ruthless with the ball, Newcastle would have been happy to sit back and let us have it, bro.
Yeah.
But we couldn't do nothing with it. Like, we couldn't do nothing with it. 6'4" Havertz is on the wing, crossing it in to 5'0" Jesus, bro. Do you know what I mean? It makes no sense, bro. And I've seen it over and over again this season, especially when the team's worked us out or a team's outfought us on the pitch, my brother, and outmuscled us and won the right to have the ball. Then we've got no ideas. We're just kicking the ball in the middle like we've got Crouch, and we just don't. Our tallest players are not even in the box. You know, why does Arteta not just say to Havertz, stay the fuck in the box, bro? Like, what are you, like, even those things, you're overcoaching, and you're still doing that wrong, bro. You're overcoaching and you're doing that wrong as well. And then someone said to me, I don't know football because I want Arteta out. Like, as
Man.
Yardman said to Robbie, are you blind? Do you know what I'm saying? He's ruining our players as well. What do you reckon about that, bro? He's ruining our players, bro.
Yeah, I just think that a lot of our players now, yeah, are literally at that stage now because one season, yeah, you done the thing. Second season, you done the thing. Third season, can we go again? And you're at this stage of the season now where you're seeing Liverpool just doing their thing. Yeah, I think Liverpool are gonna beat up Tottenham tonight, and we're gonna be reminded, yeah, of how good Liverpool are tonight, yeah, and what the type of football that we are missing. Because every time I watch Liverpool now, it's almost like I'm excited to watch Liverpool. If that sounds bad, doesn't it? But it's like you're entertained when you're watching them.
You just want to watch a competent team, bro. Like, that's what I think Liverpool will be today. I think they'll just be competent. You know what I mean?
And get the job done.
And get the job done, bro. And that's what the team's supposed to do. Slots came in as a competent coach. That is the key word, competence, bro. What has he done that's blowing everyone away? Like, have
you noticed? Sorry, brother. Brother. Have you noticed Saliba the last couple of games or last 2-3 games, that defensive pairing now doesn't look the same.
Gabriel's always had the bozo gene in him, yeah. And but last season I thought he excelled, and even the start of this season I thought he was our best player, bro. Like even more important than Saliba, like real rap. Yeah, getting the goals, just how he was playing. And I think he is captain material, but he's always got that bozo gene in him. But Saliba, bro, the brain farts he's been having lately, bro. Like, his head's in Madrid, fam. If I'm being honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because look at what he's got. I'm old enough to have seen my favorite players leave this club time and time again. One way or the other. Injury. Look at Eduardo. He was one of my favorites at that point, bro. Never the same again after that broken leg, bro. One of the best finishers I've seen at this club, yeah. Like Van Persie left because we never had ambition. Fabregas left because we never had ambition. Henry left because we never had ambition. All of them left, bro. Even the players that I didn't like as much that I still thought we needed at the team, the Girl Clichés, the Sanyas, the Nasris, all left. They went to Man City and Chelsea and shit. Because
you ever hear Man leaving Chelsea and saying, "Oh, this team lacking ambition"? You ever hear Chelsea, man?
Even Chelsea fans, bro, and we can't even argue with them that much. I mean, we can to a degree. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? And they will take every opportunity to shit on Arsenal fans and to shit on Arsenal because they're obviously trying to be where we are, in it. Do you know what I mean? In recent years, they have been a bigger club than Arsenal, but on the whole, they are not. Even with 2 Champions Leagues. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's very hard to argue with them at the moment. They've been in the mud for 2 years, bro. How long have we been in the mud since Wenger's left? A lot longer than 2 years, my brother. Yeah? Arteta spent 800 million. Yeah, but bro, longer than that, bro. Even under Unai, bro. Even under Wenger, bro, because Wenger was doing FFP before it even came into existence. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? We've always had to deal with this bollocks, bro. Like, we was lied to as fans. I'm old enough to know why we left Highbury. They told us we're going there to earn more money, to compete, to grow the team, to compete with Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. And the only way that we compete with them at the moment is financially, bro. Because we make a hell of a lot of money. Over $1 million on match days, each and every time. Each and every time. How many kits have we brought out this year with a varsity jacket? We get our legends at the Armory, but we're charging the fans to go and see them. £20 a pop. After the Everton game, the Armory was ram.
That's mad.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, we've got the most, like, I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm going to be a little bit politically incorrect. We've got the most blue badge fan base, I think, that there is, bro. Maybe Tottenham could rival us, bro, because they're putting up with shit that is even worse than what's going on at our club. Do you know what I mean? But forget them. We have to talk about us, bro. And Chelsea of recent years, yeah, they can talk to us right now. And it does hurt, bro. 2 years. And what did they do? They threw money at it, bro, because that's all you can do. If you haven't got a competent coach who can coach your team and I don't even want to say squeeze because that's all fucking Mikel Ranieri, bro. But it can get the best out of your players, can get like Slot can get an next 5 to 10% out of your players. Just competence, bro. Just good coaching. You know what I mean? Being able to adapt in the game. If that don't work, all right, we're gonna move on to this. You know, just being able to identify a problem in the game. Party can't overlap. He's getting cooked. Take him off or change his position. Just little things, bro.
You got taken off yesterday, didn't you?
You got taken off yesterday.
Why did we take him off? Is it because of the?
He puts on Jorginho, bro. We're losing 2-0. Like, I'm not saying, listen, Party's old now. We know his legs and he needs rest and all the rest of it. But he's the only one that's kind of like pushes the play forward, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he can actually pass the ball better than most of our midfield, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Odegaard included at this moment in time.
Bro.
And then you take him off, which, like, we're chasing the game. And you put on... We've got no options. But then you've got Sterling on the bench. And we're bringing on Jorginho, bro. Walking molasses. That's who we're bringing on, bro. Like, this is the state of our team. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but why is our team? This is the thing, yeah. Arteta could have went out. I could have said, no, I don't want players like Jorginho. No, I don't want players like Sterling. I want some young G's coming up. You know, Lavias. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them type of man there.
That was meant to be the project, though, right?
I know he's injured, yeah. I know he's injured and everything at the moment, but these type of man, yeah, talent ID. He could have said to his board, these are the type of players I want. But no, Chelsea have some kind of contract with us or something where we only could buy from Chelsea to help them buy their better players. Palmer was at Man City.
Kudus was at Ajax, my bro. Kudus was at Ajax for 35 million. And we said no. So that's what I'm trying to say. Who is doing the talent ID at this club is absolutely garbage, bro. Because all these players are rocking up at other clubs. Elise, Eze, do you know what I mean? Kudus, like I said, we could have got him the same year we bought Havertz. You know, Isaac.
You think man say no? Do you think they've
man said no. Man said no, we didn't want him because we're buying Kai Havertz. Yeah? The same way for Isaac at Sociedad or wherever he was playing before. We've got Eddie and Nketiah. And then we go and sell him the year after, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Who is making decisions that it's like Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder, my brother. That's who we've got doing talent ID. Because all of these other Premier League clubs, I've got players that would absolutely bang at our club. Alanga, Hudson-Odoi. Like, we can just go on forever and ever. Mbeumo, Cunha, Cement. Bro, we can go on forever and ever. Gibbs White, Gordon, Isaac. They're all at Premiership clubs, bro. Who's doing our scouting? Before, I used to think, like, whoever was scouting for us, like, Chelsea didn't even have scouts because whoever was scouting for us, Chelsea would just go and buy whoever we're after, bro. We want Caicedo, Chelsea get him. We want Mudryk, Chelsea get him. And whoever we're linked with, that's what I used to think a couple of years ago. They don't even need to have scouts because we're not serious. We'll identify the talent. They'll go and buy.
We're out with you as well, and we'll get that.
Yeah, you know, we'll show you what a big club's supposed to do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And we just end up with the rejects, bro. When we done the swap deal for Alexis Sanchez, ended up with Mkhitaryan, bro. Like, do you know, bro? Like, this has been going on far too long, bro. Far too long. We've been hoodwinked as fans. So when fans say to us, you can't expect to win the league if you're so entitled. No, we're not, bro. No, we're not. If we were just going to sit on our laurels, we should have just stayed at the carpet, bro. We should have just stayed at Highbury and just left it as that, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's not why we moved. That's not why we regenerated the area. So we've been hoodwinked, but we've been getting force-fed shit ever since these cronkies have been in this club. And like I said, and like I've continued to say, we've been since David Dean left. You understand? We've never been the same.
You know, I keep seeing like comments in like, I don't know if it's a trolling thing, yeah, but every now and again I see a comment say, I still trust in Arteta, you know, and, you know, you guys need to get behind the lads. What does that actually mean, though? What does that mean?
We're fair weather fans, apparently. That's what we get called. Fair weather fans. You know, we're the problem. So we should just cheer no matter what. Do you know what I mean? Just cheer no matter what. It just, you know, looking at the two strikers yesterday, how much money is Isaac even on a week? I don't even know. I guarantee it's not what Kai Havertz is getting paid.
You don't think so?
No, it's less. It's less.
Man's like one of the highest goal scorers of the season. Let me just do a check. See how much.
What I'm trying to say is this: I would not be surprised to see Isak on less money than this German fucking donkey, bruv. Yeah, he costs less money. 60. Why
Say
would you
120, you know, bro.
120?
120. Isn't Havertz getting double that?
280 a week, my brother. Like what did he do at Chelsea to even earn that in the 2 years he was there, bro? Like, this is who we've got running the club, my bro. This is why I get so upset. Like, look at they were worlds apart. Yeah, 65 worlds apart. 65 million for one, 63 for another.
Galaxies, brother.
Galaxies, bro. Solar systems. One's on 280 a week and the other's on 120. And look at what we were looking at. Isak. We were talking about keeping the defenders quiet. Isak was loud yesterday, bro. Loud. On his own as well. Always in the middle. He can drop deep. He links up play. He can make something happen on his own. Like, it's not hard, bro. He's just a competent striker, bro. How can Newcastle get him, bro? How have Wolves got Cunha? You know what I'm saying? Look at Nottingham Forest, the players that they've got as well certain times. You know, who is scouting for Arsenal Football Club? Because they need to be sacked. Like, right now, it's criminal. They're scamming a living, bro. Yeah, look at AFC Always. He's at 120 a week. 120. Martinelli's on more than him.
No.
Gary Elliott's on 180, my guy. Go and check it, bro. Go and check it, bro. Gary Elliott, bro. He couldn't hit a barn door.
Martinelli can't be, man.
Couldn't hit a barn door. Couldn't beat his own wood. Yeah, he can't get past anyone.
180, brother.
180.
To do
then
what?
you've got man like Odegaard. Yeah, I don't even know what he's on. I heard he was on like 80 grand or so. I don't think that's the case, but I heard that. Yeah, I don't think that's the case. But there's certain man. You get
Let's
me?
see what
Odegaard. You get me? I think he might. Odegaard's not on the same money Havertz is, bro. And who would you say is more important to the team, even though he's shit at the moment? Him and Saka, bro. You know what I mean?
Let's see the wages, bro.
Our wage bill is atrocious, bro. It's our business acumen is MVQ at best, bro. And these are millionaires, bro. You know, Arsenal Football Club is like a Ponzi scheme nowadays, my brother. That's all it is. Participation FC, fam.
Oh, check out Jesus, bro.
Bro,
265,
what is he?
bro.
265, my brother.
265.
265 for that Brazilian Mickey Mouse looking, couldn't fucking score in a brothel. Do you see the look on his face, bro? Every time I look at this guy, I just want to give him a right hook, fam. Like, what's the matter with you, bro? With your fucking big old Brillo pad eyebrows, bro. Like, bro, I looked at him yesterday after he missed that header, and he just looked like a lost Mickey Mouse, bro. Like, he just looked like a little rat, you know, like the mouse from American Tail. I'm not even trying to get hot today. I really ain't. But, bro, I looked at his face yesterday, bro, and he has that little look on his face. You know where his eyebrows do that kind of, they turn up, bro? And he looks like a fucking Disney mouse, bro, a rat. Missed that header. All of them missed. We're meant to be set piece FC, and we can't even do that. It's atrocious, bro. Yeah, look at all the wages. Yeah, look at it, bro. Look at it and smell it. Take it in. Take it in, my bro.
240.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected. That must have been something recent, bro. But imagine Odegaard's on less than Gabriel James, bro. He's on less than Shai Havertz. Imagine that. And he's our captain.
Hold on. I need to deep this, brother. Kai Havertz is our highest earner.
That's why Turkish is always onto him. And I get his point, right? Where he keep like, how can we not get onto our highest earner? That's why we're expecting stuff from you. If you can't expect stuff from your highest earners, then what are we doing here, bruv? Honestly, what are we doing? Do you know what I mean? And that's why Turkish gets onto him. He is the highest earner at the club, our marquee signing. When Liverpool went out and got Trent or Alisson and Van Dijk and all that, yeah, they went out and spent big because they knew that once they've identified this quality, we're not going to have to do this again for years. And they still got them players in the squad now, doing the business for them. Years later, my bro. Years later.
We're paying Norberto. They can't even put their proper names in there. I think this is. We're paying him 50 grand a week.
50 grand a week for a keeper who's cup tight. Like, we are like BMF, blowing money fast, bro. Like, why are we wasting money like this, bro? Like, there's a hole in the bucket. And no one cares. Because it's just a pyramid scheme. That man is like Wolf of Wall Street. We're just gonna run it up until we get busted, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it feels like. Just absolutely.
How is Magallanes only on 100 grand a week, brother?
And he should be our captain, by the way. They should take the fucking armband off Snottergard, bro. Do you know what I mean? These guys are millionaires, bro. And you're not. And I told you, didn't I say to you yesterday on the live, Newcastle is going to be up for it more than us. It's going to be a cold winter's day under the lights, and these men are going to bottle it, bro. And what happened? You know, when you just look at the money, bro. Just look at the monies. You get me? It's like we got the guy from Phone Jacker, you know, like, you get me, the Banker Zamunda, bro. He's running the club, bro. And it's nothing but money laundering and human trafficking going on, fam. Between Gabriel James and Shai Havertz, bro, they're on over $500,000 a week in wages, bro. To be absolutely garbage. Like, any team in the top 10, their strikers are better than our strikers, bro. Tell me I'm lying. Their strikers are better. You messaged me privately talking about, look at the lap. Do you know what I'm saying? He would do bits up front for us more than what we're getting out of our strikers, bro. So we are just literally throwing money away, like we're about to get caught for something. You know what I mean? We're just trying to spend the money before we go to death row or something. You know, and then Zinchenko, bro. Another person that you brought on. 150. It hurts, my brother. It hurts. I swear Osherman's on 160, my brother. Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
I don't know if he's on that money. But I swear for Napoli he was on that 160, my bro, before he went to Turkey.
Osherman, yeah.
Osherman, bro. Who's got a release clause. Lookman, release clause. Gyökeres, release clause. Just release clauses galore, bro. Like Turkey says, it's delicious. it's a delicious January, but it really is. There's nothing hard about it. You know, like I said, the only thing that you'd have to do extra in January is if you're trying to prize someone like a Cunha away from Wolves, you might have to pay a little bit more because they're struggling. And that's it. The money's no different. There's no interest added in summer. And then look. The first picture we see in the group today, Arsenal's looking at Mbeumo for the summer. Like, we need his ass yesterday, bro. You're talking about the summer. Bro. Like, I just don't know what to do anymore, innit? Big up AFC always. Yeah, Martinelli, Gary Elliott, bro. 180 a week. He can't beat his player. He can't shoot in the dom. You know. Can't score in the brothel. What does this guy? He can't even lift his head up. He don't go past no one. He tries to run through them, bro. Like it's some wrestling. Honestly. Ronald McDonald at the helm of the club, bro. You know what I mean? Can you sign
what does the future need to look like for you now, in terms of, like, as a club going forward?
Well, I always try and, you know, put on my different caps. You get me? From my point of view, and I've been like this for years, bro. Like, we need to just act. We need to grow up. Arsenal need to grow up. You know, like that. I can't say at your age because it's not a right kind of simile to do with football, but we need to grow up, bro. The infrastructure in place, the money that we make, the constant PR spinning, you know, like, we're probably one of the top earning clubs in world football, bro. And we act like we're Accrington Stanley, bro. Do you know what I mean? We act like we're in non-league, you know, every time, you know, and like I keep saying every day, you know, Robbie does it, the papers does it, all the media does it, all these transfer, all these links, because everyone knows we need something. Everyone knows it. And they know that we're not going to do it, but they need to make money. They need to sell papers. Going forward, I want us to just grow up, bro. Grow up. Do you know what I'm saying? Grow up. Like, we need to spend money. Look at Chelsea. They were doing shit. They spent $1 billion, and now they look on a better trajectory than we do. Yes, they're behind us at the moment. They've had a couple of bad results. But when you look at them, you can see a style of play, bro. They ain't boring to watch like what we are. Pulling teeth side to side. But we're trying to copy Pep all the time. and it's the worst thing ever, bro. Just sack it off. Sack it off going forward. Like, I understand some people saying that they don't want to give Arteta any more money. I agree, bro. But I also understand that these cronkies are not going to sack this guy either, especially if we finish in the top 4 this year. So at this point, I'm like, all right, forget what I want. What does the club need? The club needs a lift. The team needs bodies. So even if you aren't going to go out and try and get Isak or Gyökeres, then why are you not trying to get Cunha and then Buemo now? Because we need bodies, bro. At this point, like, I'm so starving. It's like, I don't even care if it ain't world class like Isak and Gyökeres. If you're going to get me Cunha and then Buemo, I will take that right now, because it's an upgrade on what we got. Like, so going forward, I want the club to grow up, my bro. Like, grow up, realize who you are. 3rd biggest team in the league, Premier League heritage, no heritage in Europe. But weren't we meant to be changing that? That's why we moved stadiums in the first place. Why build a new stadium, bro? Just to make more money. Big up AFC.
You know what I like the club to do right now, and you're right in terms of, big up to AFC, safe journey with the kids and everything, man.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I like to see though? And you're right in terms of the manager's not going anywhere for now. But go out, throw down some change for us, man, innit? So we've got someone to the end of the season, innit? At least.
Even loans, bruv. Even loans.
Yeah. What is so hard about this thing, views? What is so hard? How come me and you can sit here and play Football Manager, but our manager, what?
Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. That's the $1 million question, my bro. And it's like you said, are they paying him to fail? I really don't know. It's like they're looking at every pound and penny and trying to keep it for themselves or something. But then at the same time,
for a reason, innit? Edu left for a reason, innit?
Yeah. I honestly believe Edu jumped ship, bro. And I reckon he didn't agree with. He was telling us to be excited, bro. Then the next minute, we're doing desperation Sterling. Edu's trying to make up all these excuses, and then all of a sudden he's leaving Arsenal. Yeah,
and on gardening leave as well. So
gardening leave, yeah. So we've not suspect, bro. We've not let him leave properly. We're still paying him. So again, we're wasting money. Again, we're paying, and we haven't replaced him. A big club like Arsenal. So for me, that points to there is problems, and I think it's Arteta and the Cronkies. Then you also see other things coming out recently, like I said with the Aubameyang thing. Yeah,
you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it, bro. We're starting to hear, we're starting to see. So we might literally have little Napoleon as our manager, and so we have to point the finger at him. And then even if, like I keep saying, even if you strip everything down, we didn't buy anything, we didn't invest, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. Just your game management, just your management of the team and how we play has been dirt shit, fam. Dirt shit.
Shocking, bro.
Shocking. So even forget the money, forget the players, forget just what you're doing with the team is shocking, bro. Like, I looked at him yesterday watching that game, and I told you I had to turn it off, bro. I turned it off maybe at 60 minutes or something. I looked at this guy.
Mad, that's not normal. For a man to just like, you know what? Even when you told me that, even I was thinking about doing it.
I just had enough because I knew what I was gonna see, bro. I'm looking at this guy. They're panning on Count Dracula on the sideline, and he's just got no clue, my brother. Like, look, when he came into the club, he looked like vitalized, didn't it? Now you look at him, bro. Yeah. He looks done out, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Pasty and everything yesterday. Just face all pale and
face all pale, bare grays, more grays than me at the minute. Like, more grays than anatomy, fam. Like, he is all over the place. He's literally panicking. He's making the wrong decisions. He's setting us up to fail. We're playing candy horseshoe football, and it's not working, my bro. And he's too stubborn to say, let's go back to something else. So he fundamentally is the problem. How we go forward, I cannot tell you, my bro. That is the $1 million question. If I knew that, I'd be giving you numbers for the lottery, 7 different numbers, because this has been the big thing. Like, there's something rotten at this club. There is something rotten at this club. And that's why I think maybe these men are just doing up money laundering, bro. Honestly. Because it's like, the Cronkies have bought a monster. That's what Turkey said. He's absolutely right. He bought a monster. The fan base, what we were expecting, especially the fans in our age bracket that moved over from Highbury. Do you know what I mean? So you bought something with a history, with expectations, with millions of fans around the globe, probably like in the top 5 earning clubs in world football, and you're just blowing it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just blowing it, bro. I just can't put my finger on it.
They've got it too good. That's what it is. You know, for me, yesterday, watching that game, I saw, you know, even when it was the second half, start of the second half, bare empty seats. It's like people probably in a bar just enjoying themselves more than anything. And towards the end of the game, empty seats. This is what got certain other managers out before it. When it starts to affect Honky's pockets now, this is when them man start to think, maybe the fans need to be a little bit more powerful, because the fans are powerful, isn't it? At the end of the day, isn't it?
Bro, we're the consumer, bro. We're the consumer. Of course we're powerful. The customer's always right. If we're not buying their merch and their dodgy food and their piss water beer, and we're not buying tickets to their game. I remember, by the way, you used to be able to get cup and shit on your season ticket. Yeah, this club is scummy, bro. So everyone who went yesterday had to pay another £30 out of their pocket, depending on where you're sitting, right? Your travel, your time, going out, catching a cold, for that, bro.
Don't get me thinking about now, and your kids there crying and all that stuff.
Do you know what I mean? And good, because you're right. Because you don't go into Primark and ask them about their financials, innit? How did you do, you know, on this year's finance? You don't care, bruv. You go there, am I going to get a good deal? And that's it. You buy your thing and bounce. So why do we need to care about how well the club's doing financially, or care about the sporting people behind the scene? Just get it right. You're getting paid millions. That's not our job. We're here to pay.
Get entertained.
And to get entertained, we're paying for this. So for Arteta to come out after the game and try and slap it on the fans a little bit, like, well, that's up to them if they want to leave. But, you know, we're hoping on them to give us, you know, to cheer, to make moments. Bruv, you have to give us something to cheer for, bruv. They're leaving because they're sick of this shit. What are we watching? It is dead food. It's horrible to watch. I'd rather watch someone else play, bruv. It's horrible to watch. This ain't entertaining. Do you know what I mean? So, and that just shows you, and that's why I think he's done, bruv. I think he's done. Coming out blaming the Bulls, the same Bulls that we beat all the other teams with, the same Bull that Newcastle beat us with, yeah? Coming out blaming the fans. I think he's losing it, my brother. I think he's losing it.
Do you know, the question is... This is the question. The Cronkies are going to probably want another yes man. So I don't know, like, after this guy, we can talk about Inzaghi's and Conte's and all the top managers in the world, but can you see these men negotiating with them type of guys? Because them man want money. Them man will bring success if they got money.
Yeah, no.
And that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's another problem.
That is the problem. Like, there's a lot of things that we need to think about here. Like I said to you before, is Arteta the man to even bring world-class players into this club? Could he even manage them? Yeah, that's another question in itself. You know, but yeah, like I said, I really just can't. Like, something is just fundamental. Like, could he even handle the? I mean, from what we're seeing now, I've got no confidence that he could even if we did get someone in, that he could actually manage them well enough. Like, there's so many questions to be asked. Like, you know, is he paying to be failed? Could he even handle a world-class player? You know, why are we not pushing the button on all of these things going on? Do they not want to win? You know, there's just so many things that you got. And hold on, there was another thing. I'm forgetting it.
There's one thing that I haven't mentioned all stream, and that was one of the first things I wanted to talk about. Thomas Rosicky, talk of him coming back you
I've
know,
remembered now.
to be a sporting director.
I've remembered
We
now.
need
Yeah.
to talk about that
So,
quickly, bro.
yeah, so they want yes men, bro. So like you said, so before we got Arteta, Ancelotti was on the market, no?
Yeah.
Ancelotti was on the market. They didn't want to go for a proven winner. Because even when we got Unai Emery, they'd been talking to Mikel. They've been talking to Mikel then.
Serious?
Yeah. They've been talking to Mikel then when we got Emery. And we didn't decide to go with Mikel, we decided to go with Emery, which I thought was good. You get me? He's a proven winner. I didn't mind the Emery signing. I don't think he was never back like Mikel. He wasn't a yes man. He come out in January and said we ain't got no money. Even though a club like us should never hear that come out of our mouths ever. But he come out in January and just said it how it was, bro. And we just had to suck it up like raw. And why do you think he's gone, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? They never backed him like that. 5 years and 800 million. No way. Emery probably would have won us more stuff in that time. But anyway, I digress. What I'm trying to say is this. When we was talking to Emery, they were talking to Arteta. They picked Emery. This time around, they sacked Emery. Ancelotti was available, born winner, but they wanted to go with their yes man. So you're absolutely right. So if Arteta was to go, I'm not even confident that they would get in an Inzaghi or a Simeone or even an Ancelotti.
Mertesacker, mate. That's probably
or
that.
Rosicky, like because all yes men. Why do you think we've gone to get ex-players, Edu as our sporting director? Like what had he done in world football as a businessman other than a player before that? I mean, I'm hearing that he's a billionaire and he's done some other Edu Gaspar, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Like he's got some consortium and they do this, that, and the third, bro. Yeah. That's what I've heard about Edu, yeah. But even still, when we appointed him, for me, it was like just like Arteta, because he was an ex at the club, but he weren't even a great. It's not like you're appointing Vieira or you're appointing Adams or Henry.
Yeah.
You're appointing bums, bro. Rosicky, he wasn't a legend at the club. He's better than some of the players we got now, but he ain't a legend at the club. Mertesacker, like, come on, bro. Like the man, them just getting jobs. You're just bringing in.
Them man came in panic days, isn't it? Per Mertesacker and all them, man.
Yeah,
they
bro. And it's just the man them giving out money. Oh shit, I got a little lick. Like, let me just spread it out with the man them, and that's what it's like, bro. So I think the Cronkies are not good football people, you know, and your tightness this summer or last summer has come back to bite us. It's plain and simple. You can't expect every year to be the same. You can't expect players to either not get better or not get any worse. You can't expect no adversity for injuries to stay the same year in, year out. You can't expect that. They took a risk and it backfired. But we always do this. And I said to you yesterday, my bro, every year we do this, yeah? Always fumble the bag. I'm trying to ask Arsenal fans when we've ever had a good transfer window. Can anyone tell me? When we've done business and we've said there's not one more piece that we need after that.
I'm scratching my head, you know, bro. I'm scratching my head.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had like a 10 out of 10. I don't think we ever have.
Even when we got Rice, we still needed more players. Like all the time, bro. All the time. We've needed a striker since Aubameyang left, bro. Like, you know. And Kai Havertz, like everyone keeps saying, he's going to be the sword that Arteta fucking falls on.
Arteta knows that we need a striker, you know. He knows, but you know what? He's got control in it, and he's got power now in it. So he's just gonna like, you know what? I ain't giving you what you want. I ain't giving in to you, lot. Yeah. Even the players probably know. Even the players deep down probably like know to themselves, you know what? Havertz, he ain't really no gun, man. What man's getting paid more than me?
Yeah, bro. And you think those things don't happen? People are humans, bro. Like, and people talk.
Players talk.
Yeah.
Players talk.
And they know about Arteta, his serial overcoaching, his narcissistic attitude. You get
so players won't want to come to us because of that reason as well.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to get to, my bro. So we're on the same point. Yeah, we're on the same page. So, like I said, yeah, even if you did blame the Cronkies, they've given this manager 800 million. Or they've let him spend it, whether it's their money or not. They've not said, no, you can't spend no money. They've let him spend. So even if you hate them, which I do, I want them gone. But everything points to this guy, bro. Everything, bro. We don't. Edu's gone. So it's starting to show now, innit? And it's starting to be suspect now. Like there's something rotten in, and it could be him and Josh. Not even Stan. I don't even think Stan cares that much. Just him and Josh. Like Canary Wharf bum chums, like, you know what I mean? We'll go out and drink with the bankers. Like, these men are doing up money laundering, bro. I don't understand, like, because there's no other reason why we're not pulling the trigger. Maybe we need to speak to Spurs fans because they're the only club that's moving worse than we are. Because I don't understand what's going on. I just don't. Never in my life do I want to hear we ain't got no money. Never. Check it out, bro. Check out what we make on a match day. Like, it's unbelievable, bro. Since we moved from the Emirates, we're paying back the stadium. The payments were 20 million a year. That's chump change, bro. And this is what they tried to give the fans. That's what they tried to feed us. We've had the wool pulled over our eyes. The only way that we compete with Bayern now is financially, bro. That is literally it. Like, and after yesterday's game, like, I just wasn't surprised, bro. I wasn't surprised that we weren't up for it. Go on, check it. What's the figures?
102 million. Nah, that can't be right. Broadcasting income rose from 146 million to 191.2 million. Commercial from 141.7 million to 100, and match day from 79.4 million to 102.6 million. Over 100 million every match day.
Say that again, the last bit.
Over 100 million every match day. 102.6 million every match day.
So that's obviously with sponsorships and broadcasts, and I was just talking about what they actually make. You know, like the ticket sales, the food, the programs. I swear they make over 1 million just at like through the people attending, bro. 60,000, over 60,000 people paying for their tickets, paying for their drinks, paying for their programs, maybe buying merch. I don't ever want to hear we've got no money again. This is a racket. This is a pyramid scheme, bro.
For real, man.
Remember that film, The Boiler Room, with Vin
Diesel?
Yeah. Yeah, this is what's going on at Arsenal, bro. These man are scamming a living, bro. These man are going back to their mansions. These man have got Richard Mille watches. You understand? Getting in their Mercs and this, that, and the other. This is Boiler Room, bro. They're all pulling up afterwards, bro, and they're having a laugh and a joke, bro. It don't matter. They're waiting for their money to drop in the account. Okay, you can't believe it. You can't believe them.
You think these men don't want to win stuff now? Do you think some of these players are just like they're happy living a rich life?
I think it's vibes, bro. Netflix and chill, bro. Arsenal and chill. Vibes FC. Honestly, bro. Like, these men are just millionaires, like, just scamming a living, bro. Because we're not seeing that they want to win. Newcastle look more. I said that to you yesterday. Did I not? They're going to be more up for it than we are, bro. You asked me. And I said, yeah, they're going to be more up for it, bro. And what do we see? They're more up for it. Do you know what I mean? Every single time. And I don't know if the players want to be a little bit more free and the system's killing them off, but they just look janky as well. Who was calling for the ball yesterday apart from Rice, really? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no one was really showing for the ball.
Scared for the ball. Every man was scared for the ball.
Bro. So they're not looking like winners to me. They're not looking like people that want to win to me. Yeah, they might be hurt that they've lost. You know, yeah, there might be a few boos. But does it really look like they cared? Did it look like Havertz cared yesterday, bro? Really? Crosses and Inshallah. Did it look like any of them cared? They're going to come out of that stadium, jump into their fucking whatever car they're driving. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Ranges.
Yeah, bro. Go home to their fucking wags. Do you know what I'm saying? And live their life, bro. Ain't gonna make no difference to them. It's a job.
Well, me and you know what I mean, struggling to make content, struggling to get the numbers. Do you know what I'm saying? To even
struggling with mental health, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the last. Let's just go into the last section because listen, I know you got to go and everything and all that. How are we gonna start getting our numbers up this year? Because you know what, bro, it's difficult in this YouTube game. You know, certain man's is looking out for their owns. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to have a plan. We need to have a plan. Let's be real.
Yeah.
We need to have a plan.
People have to do like I do, man. Make some burners. Burners.
How many burners? You gonna have 50,000 burners?
But no. I've got this and I've got 3 other accounts because I've got the music channel and then I was doing one like for reactions and that didn't really go anywhere, and then I've just got one that's just literally a burner. But yeah, a lot of them, you know, that's what I found out. Like, it's a bit of a boys' club. There's a lot of good people though. There's a lot of good people. You just got to find your group, bro. That's what we need to do this year.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We found each other I'm definitely liking the vibes. And just fuck with people that fuck with you, bro. And just stay consistent. That's what we need to do. Do you know what I mean? And it will happen, man. My boy Blacker, the Hotspur Cave, like I said, in the last week, he's gone from under 100 to nearly as much as me, 230. Do you know what I mean? So big him up. You know, just keep doing shows, trying to help each other out. You know, and a lot of people aspire association in it. If you get big redirects from big channels, or you're on big channels. I mean, even you, my bro, you was on. Congratulations to you with Lion Tex and Matty. Do you know what I mean? Matty's got a decent platform.
Well, so, listen, you could have been on that day as well, you know.
No, I know, but it's me and my schedule in it. But that's all gonna change this year. Like once I get back from Dam, I'm literally gonna pen it all out, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna try and do, and stick to it as best as I can. You know what I mean? And we just have to keep working, bro, and stay consistent.
That's what I'm saying. This year, I think, and I'm not just saying it, I think you can smack it up, you know, brother. I'm telling you, man.
Bro, we all can, bro. Everyone can, bro. Everyone can, bro. We all can, bro, because we're honest about our clubs, bro. Do you know what I mean? It ain't an act, bro. Do you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like some of the other shit is entertaining, Jerry Springer stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like it does get entertaining, but I'm not trying to be doing up Jerry in it. But it does. It said, listen, there's a space for everyone. You get me? YouTube is for everyone. And we just have to find your people, bro. Like we found each other. There's a few man around me that, you get me, I think it's good people, and we just continue to grow with them. That's it.
Defo, man. But listen, man, we've been going for like 1 hour 15, man. I'm gonna wrap it up now because boy, man's got to do some work in it, man. Just sitting there. You know, one of them ones, man. It's just like I can't be bothered, bro. But you know what?
Can't be bothered with this fucking club either, man. It's hard to even chat, bro. You know what I mean? Honestly, they make it hard for everyone, man. But yeah, going forward, I don't know. I'm not confident on the Man United game now. Like I said to you, this was the most important game that we had, and we bottled it. So yeah,
Amarim's just like that boy Sunday. You know, like how he played Liverpool. That's how they're gonna move to us on Sunday.
But even before all of that, when they played us at the Emirates, we won 2-0, 2 set pieces. Like they made it difficult. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they were very good that game as well.
Yeah, bro. They beat Man City this year, so Man United are that team. Like they might even knock us out the FA Cup and then just get beat by whoever else they play, like a Southampton or because that's what they're like. But you know, that's what I said on my live streams as well. Like the footballing gods, like everyone and their nan was thinking Liverpool's gonna brush them, and I said yes, but I'm hoping for the football gods, and that's what we saw in it. So, bro, I think I didn't rate us in the FA Cup. I know we're trying to close up, but I didn't rate us in the FA Cup anyway. And I said to you already, this was the most important game. And now I'm scared for the FA Cup, my bro. I don't know how you feel, but Man United fans are buoyed up, bro. They're G'd up. Yeah?
Imagine Man City slap us up and Spurs slap us up at the Emirates. Can you imagine the amount of man that's going to start?
Meltdown.
Man just got to go. Yeah. Meltdown is going to be on them.
And it will be deserved. And that could happen, bro. That could easily happen. Don't get it twisted. Easily happen, bro. And then what? What excuses are people going to make then? Robbie trying to tell Yardman, you know, you're being too excited and all of that. Like, that's how he feels about his club. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and as Yardman said to Robbie, are you blind? Do you not see what's going on? But we'll leave it there, innit?
Yeah, man. Anyway, people, we're wrapping up now. Thank you all for that. Thank you all for that, for coming up. But yeah, you've been in tune to another installation of In Hindsight, and we'll be back again soon, people. Peace.